In this tutorial we're going to be making a sky replacement, but with a little bit of a difference in that we want to create a video clip from this image with a stormy sky with clouds moving it across, or across it should I say, and with the sound effects of thunder which are actually on a video clip. So the first thing that I need to do is to make a sky replacement, which is Edit, Sky Replacement. And it doesn't matter what sky we choose, the one that's selected already is fine, so long as we output here to new layers, and that's the important factor. So I'm going to say OK. The reason that we do that is because I want to use this mask here to mask our video clip, and I'm going to add our video clip now, but first of all I need to select the very top part of this group of layers, and that will help us and show it's needed so that we can use this in our video clip. So File, now to add that video clip and to make it work is to place embedded. And I'm using this video clip here, which is one from the internet. It's a free download and it's 28 seconds long. So I'm going to select it and place it in our group, or just above our group of images, should I say. Now, in order to make the images below visible, I want to do two things. One is to move the mask to the video, left click and drag. And then I want to disable this sky image here. And what you can see is that we now have our stormy sky video, albeit stationary at the moment, as the background where the sky was. And the mask here that is produced by Photoshop are absolutely brilliant in creating a really accurate mask, so that where there's any visuals of the sky through branches and leaves, it certainly does an excellent job. So that's our sky video in place, but now we want to animate it, and to do that, let's have a look. We need to go to our window. If it's not selected, select our timeline, and in the timeline we need to create a video timeline and select there. And what we have here is our group of images, and we have our video, and we have our static image, if you like, our plain photograph here. Now the video clip, as I say, is 28 seconds long. We can see that up here. So we want our image to last for 28 seconds, the same duration as the video clip, and we can adjust that for both of them. And what will happen, I'm going to play this, but you'll find that because of the demands on the graphics card, that this tends to pixelate a wee bit as we do it. So I am going to play it. I'll keep quiet, and I'll just turn my speakers down. You should be able to hear the thunder in the background. Okay, I'm going to stop it there, because I think if we finish the video there probably a little bit sooner, then well, let's take it to there. Let's take it to 17 seconds where the thunder's just about disappeared. I can drag these back, bring it along to here, the group one back, and also the image back, and take our playhead back to the beginning, which I could have done using this button here, and now we just have a shorter video clip. And I probably could have made it a wee bit shorter, but that's how we create a video clip with moving clouds. And of course it depends on what sort of clouds you want and what videos you can find that are available for use for this sort of work. What I'm going to do now is to save that as a PSD file, Save As, and I'm going to call it the billing, which is where it is, not too far from where we live, with storm clouds video, and save that. So that's our PSD file saved. But what we want to do now is to make a video clip out of this. There's one thing that we could do. We could spend time on the image itself, adjusting levels, brightness and contrast, perhaps to bring it more in line with the type of sky that we've got there. I'll leave that to your imagination and what you want to do with that. I will just darken it down a little bit. We can adjust the colour balance and make it more in keeping with the sky. So I'll leave that to you. That's basically editing of an image. So we need to go to File, Export, and down at the bottom here we can render our video. Where do I want it to go to? Well, I need to select a folder, and in this instance it will be my tutorials, adding cloud animation in Photoshop. And here we go. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I'm going to call it. Let's choose that to start with and then give it a name. The billing with storm clouds video, which is the same as we've called it in the PSD file, so we can keep with that. There's nothing I need to change. The only thing I have changed is to change it to 60 frames per second. I think the default is actually 30, but as I've used 60 in the past, it's now using that as a default. And we obviously want to start at the beginning and at the end. Let's just check that that's doing that. Yeah, I'm sure it is without cancelling that. And I'm going to render the video now. And that only takes a short while, and this is the way in which we can add a little bit of animation into our audio visuals, our slideshows, and a little bit more creative. We've already looked at one with snow falling on an image, perhaps a little bit twee and for Christmas time and winter, but this I think is useful in demonstrating perhaps a mood within our slideshows and telling a story. So really that's it. If I go to my Finder now, and here we can see that we have the video, and I'll just play it so that you can see it works. It's only 17 seconds. Here goes. And there we have it. I hope that's been useful, and you may find a place to use this in some of your audio visuals. This technique can be used basically anywhere, really. Hope it's been helpful.